There are new reasons to visit a historic spot in Syracuse's downtown that's remained vacant for decades. You may know it as the old Sibley's building. Our Nicole LaFiandra is in studio this morning to explain how it's getting new life as a city center. Nicole, good morning.
Well, good morning, Abby. If you happen to be taking a stroll downtown, you might see the new city center at 400 South Salina Street. It's shiny and new in 2023, but that corner has been through quite a lot. The corner of South Salina and Jefferson Street is one that comes with a lot of historical baggage.
This is from the Keith's balcony. This would have been by 1920.
In the 1920s, it was a vaudeville theater. Here's a view from across the street during the holidays.
That block really starts to see major development after the First World War. The construction of the Keith's Vaudeville Theater and then the Paramount Theater as well will give a lot of vitality to that block in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and even into the 1950s when Syracuse is really sort of reaching its height of economic power and population. And downtown Syracuse would have looked like something out of a movie of New York City.
Around 1970, it was turned into a Sibley's department store. Sibley's is a sentimental reminder for many neighbors who grew up visiting on family shopping trips. With the $9 million transformation to Sibley's came changes.
They didn't necessarily worry much about the old, beautiful movie theaters that were there, and there were two of them on that block that knocked down. And instead, they built in 1969, they built Sibley's department store, which is, of course, a Rochester-based department store.
The next change, beginning in 1989, was vacancy. 400 South Salina Street, empty, until now.
That block sort of signifies a decaying urban core, which is why now it's such a wonderful thing to see it now representing a revitalized, urban core.
Now, this is what Keith's Theater, Sibley's, and a vacant building has turned into, a city center. Inside, a hub for business, retail, and theater. The mixed-use space is expected to breathe new life into this building and corner. The building's done. It's all a matter of filling it out now.
Right now we have the ground floor retail space that we're heavily marketing to restaurant and retail tenants. We have great current tenants in the building that include Huntington Ingalls, Hainer Hoyt, CX Tech, and then Tompkins Bank most recently. So the building community, the environment that it brings is exciting. I think that people that we walk through the building get to see that as well.
The development of the city center comes after a mass exodus of businesses into the suburbs. It's been a decades-long struggle to bring business back downtown. The hope is this city center will do just that. As many reflect on the past and future of this spot at Salina and Jefferson, it's tough to ignore a consistent theme. Through its time as a vaudeville theater, a department store, now a city center, and even through its vacancy, 400 South Salina Street often offers us a window into the economic health of Salt City. That window just looks a little different from 1930 to 2023. Now, visiting the city center, there are already a few tenants in the building, but be on the lookout for the new stuff that'll be moving into that bottom section. In studio this morning, I'm Nicole LaFiandra.
Nicole, thank you so much.